seems like you guys have all been saying you expected the DeMar transition, especially on offense, to be pretty seamless. Did this even outperform those expectations, though?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say so. I mean, he got to his spots, and like we said before, teams are trying to go under on him, and that just allows him to get to a spot even that much easier. And then having a guy like Domas who can hit him if he curls, hit him if he goes back door, just trying to make the game easier for him.
De'Aaron, for being your first preseason game, and clearly they had played before, your offense was very smooth for how early it is in camp. Is that surprising to you that it looks so high level?
I mean, we didn't shoot the ball well from three, but we've had a lot of practices, even going against guys who know exactly what the play is. So I wouldn't really say it was surprising. I think that first half, only having 4 turnovers is definitely good. If you can keep that up throughout the entire season, you're in a great position. But I think I don't think our offense really surprised us now.
Kings fans get their first taste of what DeRozan can bring, and especially early on, you guys had a lot of smiles on your face, him included. Just how much fun was that on the offensive end, and did that look like what you guys have been going through over the past couple weeks?
Yeah, I mean, bringing in that type of talent, like especially guys who are extremely unselfish, like you enjoy playing together, and obviously he makes tough shots as well. But I mean, I think it's definitely a joy playing together. We know what we need to do. We know what we need to what we really need to focus on. And offense isn't that problem.
Hey, De'Aaron, obviously with DeMar here, he brings a level of extra star power around here. But do you feel like he brings another level of toughness to the team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know if y'all read his book. So, when you've gone through some stuff like that, like being on a basketball court, that stuff doesn't faze you. And, I mean, he doesn't talk a lot, but he still brings that type of toughness to the game, and that uplifts your team.
Some have said like too many mouths to feed when looking at this group as if that's a bad thing, but I mean, DeMar 6 shots, yourself 10 shots, 7 for Sabonis, another 6 for Keegan, even Monk having 7. How confident are you in this offense's ability to share the basketball and for everybody to get their looks without sacrificing for anyone else?
I mean, I don't know if it was last year or the year before when we had like 6 or 7 guys that scored 30 in a game. Like we're not worried about who's taking the most shots in a game. Like those things happen. It's not. We don't have a group of guys that are worried about that. If someone's hot, we keep trying to get it to them, obviously within the flow of the offense, but no one's over here counting how many shots they got, how many shots they're getting, or how many shots they're not getting. We play, the ball moves, the ball finds the guy that's supposed to shoot it in that possession, and we keep moving. I mean, no one's worried about who's taking the shot.
De'Aaron, early in the game, Keegan was bringing the ball up. Is there some added responsibilities that y'all trying to work him into?
I mean, right now, so like Mike said, like we're not running any set plays. Everything is out of flow. And for us, besides our center, every other spot's interchangeable. So depending on where you are, like if I'm already gone, like I'm not gonna come back to the ball because we can run stuff with me not having the ball, and Keegan or DeMar or Keon or whoever's in the game is bringing the ball up. So those are things that we're working on, and just knowing you have to know every spot on the floor. Like it's not the same. Usually, people like the point guard needs to know every spot on the floor. For set plays, for me that is, but when we're running flow, the 4 guys that are around the center have to know every spot. So, and those are the things that we're working on right now.
Hey Fox, what'd you see defensively tonight, and what just kind of where's your focus at right now in terms of what you guys need to do on that end?
We definitely need to go. We need to defend the 3-point line better. I think they almost made 30. 28 threes. I don't know if that would be an NBA record in the regular season, but it's got to be for the preseason. And we have to be much better in that. And we only gave up 13 free throws, which is a great number. Obviously, they only made 6, but even if they make 13, like only sending the team to the line 13 times in a game is great. But 28 of their 40, more than half of the shots that they made were threes. So we have to be better on that. And then only giving up 4 offensive rebounds also helps us. But they shot almost 55%. So. Not many opportunities for them, so we have to be better on that end, especially guarding the 3-point line.
A couple more guys.
Malik, last time he played here, you know, that's when he got injured. How do you think he looked in his first game back?
I think he looked good. I mean, he only had one spurt, but he looked good in that spurt. I mean, we missed him at the end of last year, and it's great to see him healthy and great to have him back.
You guys were obviously very familiar with Steph, especially yourself. To have the ability to have Keon start on him, you got a possession on him where he dribbled off his foot, and then Keegan has some possessions on him. Being able to throw multiple looks at a guy like that that's so difficult to stop, how big of an advantage is that defensively?
I mean, I feel like we're all good defenders, and we all bring something that's totally different from one another. But with that being said, like we have to be better as a team guarding the ball. We can be as good as individual defenders as we feel that we are, but until we're able to put that together for multiple stretches at a time, multiple games at a time, then we can't really, look at ourselves as good defenders until we can do it as a team. So hopefully we're able to, when we're playing star players like that, if we're able to get in the guys, throw them different looks, be able to wear them down through the course of the game, then that will be a success.
Thanks, everyone. Guys, I know Mike's supposed to come, but the locker room's open if you guys want to come.